Hello, hello. Believe I should be live. Let's see. Welcome back to my channel. I'm Zale. I'm picking back up a live blind playthrough of Warhammer 40k Rogue Trader. Played through all of Act 1 a while ago, but just because of real life things and responsibilities, moving, new job, all that stuff, I had to drop it for a while. But the DLCs are fully out now. Nose hair's bothering me. DLC is fully out now, so I'm picking it back up with all of them included. Yeah, let's just get back into it. I'm trying to see. Sorry, I'm looking over here. I'm trying to see if I can tune into my own live just to check up on it, but it doesn't. There it goes. DLC is fully out now. Okay. Then we have chat there. Okay, cool. Let's get started. Let's start with the save real quick. But yeah, I just logged into my old file, went through and like re-equipped everyone, made sure everyone had what I wanted them to have, made sure their abilities were all good. Yeah, and we're in my office. I'm gonna start the session as I often do with a bath. Let's see who we should get in this time. We've done Pascal, Adira, and Cassia so far, I believe. I can skip this. Let's get Heinrichs in before he leaves when we get to Footfall. Excuse me. So is this matter of terrible urgency or an exasperated expression crosses Heinrich's face when he sees you relaxing in the water? Or did you simply call me here for your own amusement? On second thought, I don't answer. I think I have assessed the situation for myself. And look at the way he's like floating. I suppose you desire entertainment. Very well. I will give you something to occupy your time. A simple game of intellect that is often played in our conclave. I will give you a fact about my life, and he's gonna do like 2 truths and a lie. That's great. Anyway, I will give you a fact about my life. You have to discern if it's truth or lie. So we begin. I betrayed my family and caused the death of innocent people, and I was never held accountable for my actions. I failed my awareness test. Hit it. 65% or 33%? I'm not even sure. Review my assumptions. I failed my logic test too. I'm like fully built into logic. Truth. Truth and a lie at the same time. Yes, the description is factually accurate, yet context lends a different flavor to the events. I once belonged to a house of Imperial Knight pilots. Interesting. My younger sisters wanted a coat of arms like the ones that adorned the hulls of our mighty machines. So one day I stole a cutter and used it to remove a coat of arms from my uncle's knight. There was a scandal the next morning. Someone had defaced a sacred machine inside our residence. I was soon discovered, and my uncle, kind as he was, named me a traitor to the family and demanded my execution. In the end, however, I was merely reprimanded, and the guards in charge of watching the night were executed instead. Hope you enjoyed our game together, but I now return to my duties. Yikes. Let's finish our bath. Okay. Now, let us finally move on to Act 2. And Footfall Station, I believe, is where we're going. Look, there he is right there. The Bathman himself. Whoa. Lord Captain Revor's voice over the box sounds weary rather than annoyed. I'm getting reports of several ships moving towards us. Judging by the fact that they're not responding to our hails and the telemetry shows a trail of micro batteries, they're not here for a chinwag. Ready to issue orders to prepare battle at your command. Where'd they come from? The rubbish of Furibundus, I'm not talking about those wrecks that are about to open fire. I mean, the remains of meteorites, gas clouds, shipyards. Could this be Kunrad's fault? It's possible. We could have hired some scum. Can we evade the combat? I don't think so, Captain. There'd be no reason to. It's easier to blast these scum and smithereens and evade them. Or Footfall were coming with a few macro salvos. Alright, get stations ready for combat. I haven't done ship combat before. This will be interesting. Oh god. Okay. Engage the enemy in space combat. Battles in space and on the surface of planets work quite differently from one another. In space combat, the battlefield is separated into 3 zones marked by various degrees of acceleration or brightness. Acceleration zone, mid-movement zone, end movement zone. Ships travel at high speeds even during combat, which is why both your ships and those enemies must move a certain distance each round. You can only end your turn once you've traversed the minimum required distance. To move the ship, click on any accessible cell. Yeah, okay. So I have to move. Do I want to be like right up in their face? If I move here. Attacking with weapons. Ship is equipped with a variety, or with an arsenal of weapons which differ in terms of range of fire and offer you a variety of ways to assault your opponents. The ship can attack with each of its weapons once per turn. Use the ship's weapon as a separate attack action on the panel. View the firing arc. Left click, and yeah, okay. So I have on the prow a lance and a battery. And then I have port weapons, dorsal weapons, and starboard weapons. This is pretty cool. I can restart my shields and ram. Can I ram this guy? I can't ram directly in front of me? How'd that make sense? Okay. Well, I can lance weapon this. Bam. And then, oh, ships are protected by shields. To deal damage to such enemies, pierce their shields. 2 shields raised cover the sides, 1 protects the bow, and 1 the stern. When facing an enemy ship equipped with shields, choose your angle, attack widely. So I want to take out the shields like on their side and then hit them in the side. Damage take weakens. Damage shields do not recover in the turn. Instead, they can be restarted using the restart shields action. Turn the shields reduces the combat efficiency in the next turn. Got it. Now I can hit it with the missile. Pew pew pew. Oh man, I almost destroyed it. And then can I also hit it with the dorsal? Yeah, take that. And then I can finish my moving. Can I hit it with this one, or is it too far away? Dang, it's just too far away. Okay. Now it's gonna get behind me though, that's not good. This is pretty cool, I like this. If I go here, I might be able to hit it with my port side cannon. Or I might just get stuck in a loop of doing a circle over and over. Yeah, it's just barely out of range. Okay. Alright. Well, it's more maneuverable than me, so I'm probably about to get locked in a constant loop of just going back and forth. Oh, now I can hit it. It flew into range, dummy. Miss. Can the dorsal get it? Oh my god, it's 1 tile away. Maybe if I go here, the dorsal can get it. Yeah. Just keep weakening the shields. Prow. Ooh, my prow battery can get it too, just barely. Nice. Changing course. Oh, they're trying to leave. We don't want them to do that. 3. Okay. We're gonna be pointed right at him now. We should be able to take him out. Although the side facing me has pretty good shield coverage still. No! It's 1 away from both of those. Really? I can't hit him with anything? That's crazy. They might actually get away. They're so fast. Okay, maybe my lance will get them now. Yeah. Ooh, good angle. And the prow. Come on. Yeah, let's go. We got XP. Our ship can level up. That's cool. And we got some machinery and some scrap. Nice. Now, I may actually want to void ship management because I've never actually really looked at this before. Can upgrade the hull with the scrap we have. Which I know I got some scrap from like way back on Iraq 5. That's probably why I have so much. I don't have any extra of this stuff. What is this? The ram? Increase ram damage reduces damage suffered when ramming. Let's upgrade the hull. And sure, we'll upgrade the ram. Let's do the hull again. Development. Oh. So I'm guessing this will be like when I level up. Supreme Commander. Well, that's got to be me, right? Oh, but her. She's got more persuasion. I'm mostly built into commerce. I'll give it. Let's use of both abilities of one selected post for one turn. She would give it flies in a straight line, making a full U-turn at the end of its movement. That's pretty nice. Master Cannoneer, Argenta, that makes sense. Demolition. Wait, persuade. Why does it still say persuasion? It says demolition over there. So what was this one actually? That one is persuasion. Maybe that's just a bug, or I'm not understanding something. Reloads all macro cannons that were fired during the acceleration phase. That's pretty nice. Okay, so she'll be Master Cannoneer. Pascal. Overload the enemy shields, redistributing them with the weakest side facing the flagship. Oh, that's nice. Okay, Pascal will be Shield Master. Master of Maneuvers is... what skill? I forgot where I was seeing that. Moving the object can make its next turn at 90 degrees instead of the usual 45, yeah. Warp Channeler. Flagship makes a shallow warp jump in forward direction or warp wave, which it doesn't tell me what that does. Oh, there we go. Flows of the material cause the enemy ship to immediately turn. Depending on the ship's maneuverability, if the enemy ship has suffered hull damage, the erupt turn additionally deals damage. Ooh, so I can either jump us forward or force enemies to turn. Master of Etherics. What is that? Analyzes the ship's auger and block systems. She would give it next shot gains 2 extra range. Or scan enemy ship to highlight its weak points. I like extra range. So you'll be my Master of Etherics, you'll be my Void Channeler. And of course, I'll be Supreme Commander. Okay. Cool. Then I believe our mission is to go to Footfall. Maybe I should check out some of this other stuff first. Ash World. It's just dead. It's all ash. Okay. Added to Worlds of the Expanse. So I could extract something on there, but I don't have any of those. Lord Captain, the station's airlocks have been sealed from inside. Vox recording is stating that the priesthood of the Alter Templum Calaxis X17, whatever that is, Sanctuary have no desire to communicate with the laity and are refusing access to guests on the basis of the Adeptus Mechanicus' privilege of inviolability, granting them sole jurisdiction over sacred sites. That's it? Okay. St. Drusus is someone Argenta talks about, I think. Lord Captain, the flagship Drusus's blessing with a small escort ahead. They're requesting a direct Vox channel, passing you through. Greetings, Lord Captain. I am honored to speak with the rogue trader of House von Valencius. This is Chartist Captain Austerius Thorfast. You actually have art. Interesting. Is this one of the ones you can pick at the beginning of the game as your portrait? Or am I misremembering? Honored to speak with the rogue trader House von Valencius. May your name be known throughout the ages. Free charter of the merchant fleet. What's your squadron doing here? Develop supply routes for charters. You see, my ship is a representative of the merchant fleet in this part of Imperium territory. Yet we do not have a fixed character-defined trade route. Mission is to establish business contacts with voidfarers in need of regular ship repairs and of those interested in specialized goods. Let's take a look at their catalog. So this is just like a whole new faction. The Imperial Navy. Oh, they want very specific stuff. I don't think I have any of that. Void Eldari trophies, Void. Is this stuff I would get? I think this is stuff I'll get in like ship combat. I thought I had ship components. I may have traded them all away, honestly. I know I've been giving them to like the other ship and the AdMech guys in the first act. I gave them a bunch of stuff. Scrap box. Oh, so they're gonna give me more ship parts. I see. So this is like a fully just ship-based faction. Got it. Okay. Well, I picked up some of that. I'll mess with it later. I'm ready to go to Footfall. Let's go to Footfall. Let's go to Footfall. Yeah. Void Dock Alpha Row. Man, holy crap. So that's the Liege's residence, like their palace. The Martyr's Endurance, the Shadow Quarters. Oh, there's like, I let some prisoners go on Rykad Minoris, and they told me to go to the Shadow Quarters and talk to somebody at like a bar. I'll have to remember to do that. Yeah, we're gonna bring everyone but Adira. Adira's getting left behind just because she doesn't fit into my party. I like her as a character, and I honestly wouldn't mind having her like heretical point of view, and also obviously her ability to see the future. But we already have 2 operators or operatives, and a psyker. She just doesn't really fit into my group, unfortunately. Footfall Void Dock Alpha Row. When in doubt, save. Good call. Let's see what we got. Oh my god. I don't think that's how that was supposed to happen. Asserting dominance. Your lordship, forgive me for not welcoming you with the appropriate obstinance. We were told that you would prefer to arrive incognito. That's true. I did want that. And so we're trying to attract as little attention as possible. Here on behalf of the Liege, Lord Vladim Tokara. The Liege awaits the chance to speak with you at his residence, but if you happen to have other business to attend to, I can serve as your guide and tell you about the station. So familiar. Behind the amber-colored scattering of words of welcome, a far less appealing hues lurk, murky and diluted. The look of someone who's accustomed to lying and hiding their intentions. What's the situation here? There are certain problems, your lordship, but the Liege can acquaint you with them better than I. You're under polite, soft tone, you detect the slightest hint of nervousness. As if she's trying to recite a reply she has carefully prepared beforehand. Should really talk to Liege about this. I'm just... She doesn't get the chance to say the rest. What the hell? Well, this escalated quickly. Okay. This is probably a good time to talk about my party. Just in case anyone didn't watch the last stuff or it's been so long. I'm a sniper, operative bounty hunter. Adira is my soldier, master tactician, I believe, is what I made her. It's over here, archetypes. Yeah. And then Cassia, officer, grand strategist. She's mostly just uses her third eye cone attack and gives me extra turns. Now Pascal's where it gets interesting. He's the new class, overseer. I haven't really leveled it up at all, so I don't know everything it can do. But I saw they have a servo skull swarm, which just like makes sense to me for an Adeptus Mechanicus guy. So his pet is a bunch of servo skulls. It's pretty cool. Cabella's normal. She's a blade dancer, obviously. She's overpowered as hell. She's an assassin. And then we have Abelard, my vanguard. Yeah. That about covers it. Oh, that actually doesn't cover it. He has a shield. That's something new added with the DLC 2 is shields. Since he's my tank, I thought it made sense for him to have one. Alright, so we have enemies over here. A bunch in the back, and then some on the right. Oh, and some over there too. And some right there. So Cassia go there. She's gonna try to cone attack this whole group. I'm gonna snipe from back here. Argenta. Are those explosive? Yeah, they look explosive. Argenta will go here with Pascal. Pascal's servo skulls can be out here. She can just be like out in the open. Her dodge and parry are so high it doesn't even matter. And she'll have Abelard with her. Alright, Cassia. Let's cone attack all these guys. Boom! Oh, she blew up her own cover, whoops. And then actually give Pascal the bonus turn. Oh wait, first set the rear. How do I rotate it again? I don't remember how to rotate it. Oh well. No line of sight. Oh, there we go. It is R. It's just the line of sight issue. Make this the middle. And we'll make this the front. Actually, make the front like right here.
If you insist, Lord Captain.
Okay. Now give Pascal. No. Why? What? Oh, they're all out of bounds. Balls. Oh well.
Let's get to it.
Yes. Crowd my melee fighters. Look at that parry dodge block. They're unhittable. Bloodstained Amelia, you must be the leader. Oh my god, you just killed your own dude. Okay, well the leader just revealed themselves. That's nice. I gotta do my like infinity buffs.
On it. Who if not me?
There we go. And then boom. 85 damage. Not bad.
Out of my way.
We can fast forward through these guys.
Let's get to it.
Alright, Argenta. You can flamethrower these guys. That's pretty good. I'm happy with that. Pascal. First buff everybody. Then you can plasma AoE them. And no, why can't you shoot them? Oh, offhand attack. That's what I wanted. Boom. He plasmaed her head off. Cabela.
Death comes in silence. As honor or
Cut them up.
or 100.
Who's even left? It's just these guys over here.
All.
Tried
I'm
and
in.
tested tactics are the best ones.
Yeah, they are.
One fewer target.
Actually, Abelard can probably finish this fight
Reduced to dust. Four for
with this
Valencius. I've seen worse battles than this in my time.
lap. There we go. I think that's everybody.
They fear to look at me because of
Easy.
my appearance.
Easy clap.
I fear to look at them because of their rotten-colored souls.
Shivering young servant looks at you with horror in his eyes. Emperor, protect me. They killed... Fear not, young man. We took care of the attackers. You know who they were. Your lordship, those were Anvers. They're a gang. They're the worst, I'm telling you. They're scared of no one, not even Liege Takara. He glances around, expecting more bandits to appear. Does this happen often? Shooting, yes. Attacks on nobles, not very often, unless it's the Anvers. They're vicious. Not a week goes by without them killing and gutting somebody. They're wicked heretics. They respect nothing. They follow no rules. Go and report this. Alright, and then I loot. Weighty axe. Combat shotgun. Let's add... let's take this one. Did I take it or did I move it over here? I moved it over there. Move all those over. Collect. Is that all of it? No, over here is some. Okay. Now we can level up. Our first level ups of the advanced archetypes. Bounty Hunter makes a free single attack with selected weapon. Attack always hits and does not end movement, but it deals a third of the usual damage. After each third enemy killed by claiming the bounty, the recovers one charge of Hunt Down the Prey. Oh my god. I remember why leveling up was so intimidating. Bounty Hunter's next attack will have additional effects, additional bonus damage, ballistic skill bonus damage. Target's armor will be reduced. Target's armor against his attack is below 20%. The dodge is also reduced. If the target of the attack is marked as prey, its armor and dodge is reduced. Negative attack will have 100% over penetration. So it's a trap and a free cell. Gains enemy as trailed. If you kill a trailed enemy, you gain an extra turn. Oh, if an ally kills the enemy. Okay. Tell the bounty hunter's next turn whenever the ally kills target marked as prey. So I think I like Call the Bold. It's just more damage. She gets target gains damage and more damage for every 10 stacks of tactical advantage, which is gained by every 5 momentum gained by the master tactician or their allies. She doesn't have a lot of fellowship. That might be a mistake. Every target ally, the master tactician gains 1 resolve for every 5 stacks tactical advantage the master tactician has. Target gains temp wounds, additionally temp wound. Marks an enemy that enemy is killed by one of the allies. Before the beginning of the master tactician, that ally gains momentum. As a tactician suffers direct damage equal to 20% max wounds and gains resolve. Maybe use on enemies with the unfinished business effect. Sure. You said she's one of the combat strategies for an area. All enemies in that area are forced to reroll a successful dodge parry Chooses one of the combat areas for 1 round. All attacks by allies in that area affect overwhelmed effect. Choose 1 area for 1 round. All people in that area gain armor. And try to choose the 1 area for all allies gain ability to move to that area. Chooses 1 of the areas for 1 round. Bonuses are doubled. And all the other areas are discharged. 1 round, all allies gain cover efficiency and reroll failed characteristics checks. Or I can do something warpy instead. Designating a square, the enemy close to that square immediately moves up to 4 cells towards it. Multiples are the same distance from it. They move if they move even. So I can make people move to a certain area. That's kind of nice. There's only within a line affects a soul burn effect. Target suffers 15 damage at the start of their turn. At the end of their turn, must pass burning. Ooh, I like that. Just like a flame line. That's cool. He gets 1 round. The service score gains 10 fellowship and intelligence. The effects trigger right ability to affect 1 additional target. Overseer immediately dashes to the familiar. You move through allies and enemies, but not obstacles. At the start of the turn, each ally in a 4-cell radius around the service storm gains temp wounds. Or no, not temp wounds. They heal. Start of their turn. What does this say? It requires something. Required what? Itself? It looks like I can pick it. I think it just means Servos Skull Swarm, which I do have. At the start of their turn, each enemy in a 4-cell radius around the store does so. Servo Skull Swarm. That's hard to say. Signal effect lasts until the Servo Swarm is destroyed or uses another signal ability. Oh, so these are like constant effects. Okay, let me reread them in that context. So this just heals everyone around them. This causes everyone to make a willpower test, or else they prioritize the skulls, so it's like a tank thing. Each enemy that fails makes a free attack against the closest creature. If possible, after that they act normally. First already around makes with a minus 20 penalty. Each enemy that fails to make a free attack has the closest creature. So this can make them all fight each other. Sure, make them all fight each other. Cabela doesn't make an attack that does not count towards the limit of attacks per turn, and does not block the assassin's movement, but deals only 20% if the target suffers hemorrhage effects. For 1 round, assassin moves the lowest priority target for enemy attacks and gains the elusive effect. Can move through enemies, gains bonus dodge, blah blah blah. Makes enemies suffer minus armor and deflection. Assassin dashes in a straight line up to 4 cells, suffering less damage from attacks of opportunity. Gaining dodge. The assassin does not dash through any enemies, so at the end of the turn they gain cover efficiency. Must attack with itself. First use, the assassin can use this ability again for free. So it's the next single target attack will have 50% armor reduction penalty. If it's a melee attack, the target rotates 180 degrees. Some attacks granting 40% dodge. I like this one because, like, I know part of being an assassin is you can put a mark on someone and you need to hit that side of them. So you can, like, spin them around. Or I can do this one to get another attack in. I like the hemorrhage effect, actually, I think. Alright, last one. Start of their next turn, the Vanguard gains damage deflection against range attacks equal to the number of stacks of unyielding beacon. Vanguard gains the parry based on unyielding beacon. Whenever he parries They immediately make an attack opportunity. That's pretty nice. Vanguard and all allies and 3-star race around them gain temp wounds. Turn the next turn, Vanguard and allies gain damage and armor pin against enemies and 2-star race around them. Ooh, that's nice too, because he gets like right in the middle of everyone. Choose an ally. All enemies must make a willpower or... That's nice too. If somebody's surrounded by enemies, he can be like, no, attack me instead. Force an enemy into their melee range and immediately attack them. All of Vanguard's allies who wield melee weapons and make attack opportunities. He's got some good stuff. I like this one though for the auto retaliate. I want to give him more wounds. Okay, finally done with that.
I always have a backup plan.
Opticon 22. Tall hunch tech priest. Ooh, he looks cool. Stares at you unblinkingly. A breathing mask conceals gaunt features. The skin on his hands is of a sickly gray hue, while his augments show signs of combat damage. Plated with black chromium. Initiating identification procedure. This unit is defined as Logos Opticon and the 22nd, and a fully authorized representative structural part of the Cognizance Fleet and the priesthood of the Adeptus Mechanicus. Access has been granted following options: information exchange, blah blah blah. Requesting information exchange. Sure. What is Logistar Theta? Under the contractual obligation in question 34.761 Terran years ago. Promethium deal. Okay. Received it and then didn't pay, compensate, remunerate, settle accounts. Should I go on, or is that enough synonyms? Stipulated payment reciprocal offering from the Cognizant Fleet can be made on Felicity. That's all assets at the current time. Afterwards, contractual obligation will be fulfilled. Archived. I'm willing to accept payment. What the heck? Oh, I got some extractiums finally. Sacred machines will be loaded into your holier vessel. It's included. Yep. Nice. Let's make a trade deal. So I got these guys up to rank 4. Oh, but they have some new stuff now. More medkits, some stims, more movement, deflection gloves. Allow the wearer to parry melee attacks with their ranged weapon. That's pretty cool. Using ballistic skill instead of weapon skill. And machine right sets, yeah. Whenever the warrior hits an enemy with a deadeye shot, it reduces the enemy's deflection by 1 and applies an exploit. Oh, that's like perfect for me. I gotta figure out what to give up though, because I also have some other pretty good ones. Oh, I don't have enough for that. So right now I'm using... Warrior did not spend MP during their turn, they gain +10 to all characteristics, which is pretty good for me because I'm a sniper, so I just like sit in place usually. Then we have, if the warrior did not move, become all these things, they gain 6 temp wounds. If the warrior is iconoclast, which I am, all allies immediately gain the same number of wounds. That's probably better than... +10 to all characteristics is so good though. So Deadeye shot, and it reduces enemy's deflection by 1 and applies an exploit up to 3 times. Also really good. I'll switch this out because someone else can probably use this, but no one else can really use this. Who else doesn't move a lot? Pascal doesn't have like any. You can probably take it. And then parry with their ranged weapon. She's got better gloves. I think I have better gloves. Yeah. I'll hold on to those. Someone else might get use for them later. I think he had more to say. Seek friendship. Able to accept any samples of sacred technology, xenotech, miscellaneous items. Yeah. What do you want? Oh, also accept information about planets and the Cronus expanse that have not been previously recorded. Why do you want that? Multifaceted study of the Cronus expanse is the sacred mission of the Cognizance Fleet. Information about the planets and star systems, the current planets, will be compiled, studied, and transferred to Mars. But I don't have anything to show him. Boo. Why are you interested in xenotech? Isn't that heresy? Cognizant Fleet finds it reasonable to believe the forbidden knowledge in the hands of laity causes destruction. Yeah. So like, oh yeah, we just want to take it from others. We don't have any interest in it ourselves. Oh my goodness. What the heck? Hotbed of heresy. 100 Void Station, something. Opticon's identifier, significant number of archive references. Extension 22 is a custom edition of assurance to highlight the unit's unique personality. Okay. Cognizant Fleet. Explorator fleet formed by the Adeptus Mechanicus for the purpose of exploring the Cronus Expanse. Yeah. Omnicide favor of youth and tech comrades. Because he's also an explorator. 3 promotions by 1 grade, right to a tier 2 sacred augment. Notation of fleet-wide archive is a valuable unit. After a reconnaissance mission in the Tenoris system, this unit was promoted to the rank of Logos. Archive data contain data on the reconnaissance Tenoris system associated with special circumstances. I express my respect for the veteran and adherent of the fleet. Valid assessment. The Tenoris system was a great test of faith, an assessment of the unit's durability threshold, an act of destructive genocide. What happened? Data classified. They turn Pascal and Opticon 20 turn to you and snap in unison. Data classified. What are you doing on Footfall? I already asked that, I think. There was once a tech acolyte in Lady Theodora's retinue who knew a unique language of the esteemed tech priest. I only began to realize the true value of his abilities after he'd been devoured by a xenobeast on some nondescript world. Right, how very straightforward. Are you here and not at the Liege's Palace? I'm actually not that interested in that. Okay, no more questions. Anything else over here?
Rise to the top.
Some engines here, servitors. Oh, there's some goods. Ooh, what is that? Enforcer light carapace. I think I have better armor than that, honestly. That's just a random shotgun. Some goods hiding back there. How do I get there? How do I get back there? Over there, I guess.
Is there money to be made?
Rations and sundries. Some more goods. What? Trying to inform you that 2 days ago the discharge was interrupted by a raid launched by the Anvers King. In the attack, 3 loader servitors were put out of commission. 1 cargo container was stolen. I want to get to that chest over there.
Always keep your eye on the price.
It's an engine's here, speaking Ben Herrick over there. Commerce.
I've read about this.
Dinner is labeled Yanis. It's covered in dust, but it must have spent some time on the docks. Loot. More commerce.
My house would be
First glance,
proud
these look like standard containers, but the frames have been reinforced and their sealing improved to keep the smell in for contraband. What the heck? Ooh. Cyber Raven key characteristics. Cyber Raven gains 20 willpower and 50% maximum wounds. So I actually made Adira the same thing as Pascal, the new class. I gave her a Cyber Raven because the Cyber Raven can only be used by Psychers. And I was like, well, that's kind of cool. I'll try that out. But she's not with us right now, so I'll give it to her later. Man, I don't know which way to go. This is like kind of a confusing area. There's the goods I saw on the map. No rules of leaders, no organization with a force of nature, Anvers. I'm assuming A and V is for Anver. Man, that loot is gonna bother me. Oh,
Let us know.
hello. 1, 3, 4, 5. The 2 has fallen off. 1, 5, 4, 3. 3, 4, 1, 5. 5, 1, 3, 4. Nope, 4, 3 apparently. 4, 5, 3, 1. 3, 5, 4, 1. Yes, I fucking did it. Oh my god. Boots grant the wearer 3% dodge until the end of combat for each psi power they use. These goggles grant the wearer a +5 bonus to Xenos and a hit chance against Xenos. Makes them immune to burning. Also, the wearer ends their turn, burning is removed from all adjacent allies. Nice. Well, that sounds like stuff for Heinrichs, and he's not here right now. But Kostia can wear those boots. Bonus to Lord Xenos. Yeah, I think everyone else has helmets I'd rather than be wearing than that. Yeah. It's pretty cool though. And the fireproof cape. Does anyone not have a cape yet? Yeah, he gets revived. Yeah, everyone's got a cape. Okay, well we got that. I'm gonna save because I'm never gonna remember what code I put in there. Okay, do I go left or up? Let's go up first.
My options open.
The dead guy? Holy book by the altar. The void damn customs guy. See a server or something? Guess what? Hanger by the window. Remember to bow to the emperor through the window. What? Okay, that's gonna be important. The holy book by the altar is number 1. Corpse looks horrifying. The victim was thoroughly beaten before being shoved in a crack between boxes. I missed what the rest of it said. Some workers, some servitors. This doesn't look like it's going to progress the story. We're going to Footfall, you can rescue your way from the irksome rabble. So this is like where the hoity-toity people go. Finest wines from Yanis. Can I bow at the Emperor out the window?
I always have a backup plan.
Where did the servants go? I want wine. You look familiar. We're gonna ignore that. I'm a crime lord background, so you don't know me. Nobody knows me. 111. Hanger A1. Steak sauce. Let's see. Nothing else over here according to the map. Okay.
Always keep your eye on the price.
So I need to be on the lookout for a book at the altar. Yeah, I already clicked on that. Some goods. Flyer. Now's the time not theirs. Go to their homes, drag them out of their beds, open their bodies like carcasses. Imperial Navy, Cathbalica, Chorda, Von Valencia, surnames mean nothing now. We'll erase them from memory. And verse. The container of rusted and contents right away. Situation's not uncommon for shipments trying to pass through customs. Cut the rations, sneaky cheats. I could have sworn there would be more broth in the lunch. Okay. Oh, there's an aristocrat in the line. Oh wait, no, this is the line. So it's like a chapel. Is there a book? Rank 5 functionary, more Beto, something or other. Hey, are you the... It is the arbitrator. That's the Arbides guys. Is that Solomon? Or is that just a random guy?
Let us not dawdle.
I can't interact with them. Oh, Arbides helmet. Wearer gains coercion, and if the wearer is an arbitrator, they gain 20 instead. Interesting. So the rest of Footfall. Okay. So that's the way out. Oh, found something. Yeah, we already saw that.
I
Here's
didn't.
marked food stuff, but it's empty. It's not been moved in a while. A cyber eagle thing. I don't have a cyber eagle. And the wearer and allies are mean wears grenades. I don't really use grenades as much as I probably should. That was Opticon. Von Valencia's may pass without a check in order. Came from the leash to let you through. Thanks, buddy. Okay.
I always keep my options open.
So what's up here? Fall last will really be here when a Reverend Harmonious is something. Life of Saint Drusus. So this is the thing that Argenta is like here for,
As
right?
it should be.
Small altar in the center spot has been given to Drusus, a saint from the neighboring Claxus sector. Is there a book? Right? The holy book by the altar. Maybe I'm reading into this too much and it's not actually like a little scavenger hunt. Against the Imperium. Yeah, I see no book. Oh wait, right there. Life of Saint Drusus, Volume 3. I bet, is this the freaking... Is this supposed to give me the code? And it's, the first one would be 3. The first digit would be 3. Oh. Be right back. Okay, I'm back, sorry. Alright, let's see. I think that's it here. We can move on.
Rise to the top.
Oh my god, look at these
You're
guys.
left in the dust.
Is this how they open the door? There's gotta be a better way. I know we don't like AI, but like generators? Oh, we can go to the atrium or the shadow quarters. Let's go to the shadow quarters first. There's some people here I need to meet that I was told about on the prison planetoid. I think they're at like a bar or something. Okay, so that's the way I came, obviously.
The Shadow Quarters. When I was last on Footfall, I used to take my weapon and wander this area, anticipating an encounter with a mutant or a bandit.
Why are your recollections of this so blue? And the more you talk about it, the darker the blue becomes.
Sorry, my wife came home from work. Okay. She's home a little early. It wasn't time that destroyed these tiles. Definitely pried out with purpose and diligence. Oh man, this is a weird layout. So we want to go this way. We can go left or up.
Is there money to be made?
Let's go left. Yep, that's the same one we already saw. It's huddled around a fire. What's down here? This place is gonna be a maze, isn't it? Whoa, what the heck? Hold the flamer like that, you idiot. We're almost refueled here. We'll show you how it's done. Okay. I'm just not feeling it anymore, that's all. The guy is pretty much Cinder now. It was a lot more fun when he was alive and thrashing about. Oh, I see, there's a dude there. Okay. Well, where is everybody? Oh, they're all just like clustered together at the bottom of that ladder. Okay. I guess let's start this fight.
Your arrogance will be your downfall.
Sup, guys?
Show them no mercy.
Look at that, here comes another training target for us. Fire it up, you lot. Alright. I'm gonna be like here. Not the best spot, but I only provide cover on one side, but not the other. Argenta, you can go. It's kind of far up. Go over there. Cassia, I want you to get like a nice big cone attack. Pascal, go with Argenta. Your servo skulls can hang out here. Love you. Cabela can get right up in their face because Cabela's overpowered. And Abelard, stand over here because I don't want you to get caught by Cassia's eyeball attack.
I'm not accustomed to
Boom!
Scarlet.
And she's busted. Let's move these over here. And then take aim, my character. Oh wait, I meant to, I should have given him an extra turn instead, oh well. And we're gonna make this the back line,
If you insist, Lord Captain.
this the
Isn't
middle
this a
line,
job for the serfs?
and this can be the front
I
line.
am a navigator, not a servitor.
Okay, now Magenta. I kind of put my tanks in her way, actually. You go here, and you might get somebody with this, but that's okay. Yeah, they'll be alright.
Doubt is for the weak.
Not yet. Not by your hand.
Cabela will be alright. Turning additional damage. Let's
As
do
the
Furious
Emperor
Recital.
commands, I act.
I'm alright, Cabela, you know what to do.
There is only death. Your
By that I mean kill literally everybody.
The undying Emperor whispers his will.
Wee. Cabela the Blood Tornado. Man, she's so busted. I don't even see that guy over there. Slice up that guy.
Trust me.
Jump over here and slice up this guy.
Caught by the web. Come. The other side awaits.
And that's good enough for now. Oh, that guy's got a lot of health.
We'll
Perfect.
make it happen.
Let's move some of these down here. I need to
It's as good as done.
target him,
I'll see to it personally.
do all my buffs,
Who, if not me?
put bounty under target on him,
On it.
and then do my big hit.
Defense is a good offense.
76. Let's go. He's probably gonna shoot Cabela. Oh, he's throwing a grenade. The fire grenade? Yeah.
Will not die in dishonor.
Wow, 2 whole damage. That's crazy. Yeah, hit him back for a lot more, but first I want to buff everybody. Get wrecked. Okay. Abelard,
A tactically sound approach.
come up and sworn enemy this guy. And then, nope,
Victory
one.
is imminent.
What is this attack? Oh, piercing strike.
At your beck and call.
Because he's got the pickaxe that I found in the first DLC level. Get him. Ooh, okay. He's got like a thunder hammer. Interesting. Oh, is that another? Oh, it's a stun grenade. 2 stun grenades. I'm a mimbum. Let's give me a bonus turn.
I shall prevail.
It's as good as done. I'll make it happen.
Just do infinity buffs. 128 to 151. Killed an enemy with 100 damage dealt by 1 attack. Just got an achievement. Oh, I had more attacks I could have done. Whoops. That's gonna hit Cabela. Oh no, it won't. Got that guy though. Oh, and I hit Abelard. Whoops. That's fine. Oh, she's stunned. That's right.
A dance of blades and
That's right. Cabela's got this one.
Death is a blessing.
Easy clap. Let's loot them all. Thunder Hammer. That's pretty dope. Fire Blessed Carapace. It's +2 deflection and armor against fire damage as well as immunity to burning. And plus armor against melee attacks. It's not bad. He's waiting for you. You know the place. Will be there on time. The turn can be seen from the entrance to the Adeptus. Make sure some gawker don't see where you're going. You'll find the body of Cinder and Evans lead him into location. Apparently it's near the Adeptus Menicus or something like that. Let's check the journal. Adeptus Damascus. The turn-off is visible from the bar's entrance. So the Adeptus Damascus is the bar, I'm guessing.
Keep your wits about you.
Sweet. Always down for more loot. Okay, that keeps going. Let's go back this way. See if this dead ends. It's a busted statue of someone. Huge walls rise above the chaotic building. The Footfall are strikingly different from the small houses and squalid huts sitting huddled under the soaring arches. What the heck's going on over there?
Always keep your eye on the prize.
Bunch of refugees. So that statue came from there, apparently. Take me as quick as you can. Dang. I was just begging for death. Rules. Worker. Okay, so this goes back to the start. Yeah, that's where I went down that way. Okay. Let's go up through here.
I always have a backup plan.
These goods. Ooh, melt a charge. Why was that in there? If that's on the brink again, maybe a sacred oil will do the trick. Pascal, open that.
Explorator is blessed with multifunctionality.
And that thing is gusting. Clear the debris.
Experience. Nothing matters more.
Nothing matters more. Grenadier's gloves and grades cost -1 for HP. Okay, so I'm getting like a bunch of Grenadier stuff. That's interesting.
Rise to the top, or get left in the dust.
I'm supposed to call to serve the Imperium. That's the same thing I've seen a million times now. There's more loot. This looks like it dead-ended finally. Oops. no. It's a citizen and a vagabond kicking a worker. Interesting. Behind closed doors, you hear the humming of primitive washing machines, the voice of the laundry workers doing simple songs. I was wondering what that noise was. 12 more hours. 12 more hours, then I can sleep. Wastewater unsafe for drinking even after purification is and now being used for laundering.
I always keep my options open.
Oh my god, there's a lot of people down there. It's like the market. Oh, your husband kicked the bucket. Two rations for me and my husband. Here's the stamp, the signature. It's all in order. Sure this is a stamp? I can't make it out at all, and the letters don't fit in the boxes. These papers aren't fake by chance, are they? And the ration is just like a brick. No, Warden. Papers are as real as they come. Families were found dead in the center blocks of shadow quarters covered in sores. Surge's been quarantined. Ooh, that's not good. Okay. Where does this way go? Back down here.
Keep your wits about you.
So that's where I went up the ladder to do that fight. Okay. Oh my god, it's hard to see when it's so layered like this. It's another leaflet. It's one I've already seen before. Anything over here? Tell me there's no loot hidden down this alley? Just a vagabond kicking a worker. Okay. Let's maneuver our way back out of here then. Yeah, so that's all there. Okay. Let's go check all this out.
Let us not dawdle.
What you got to say, shopkeep? Or did another asteroid, the shadow quarter is killing me. Yeah, it does seem to do that. Herald. That's probably not good. Herald of Zinch. Heights on the brink. Yeah. Same things I've already seen before. So I'm trying to make sure I don't miss anything, and this place is so twisty-turny, I'm starting to lose track where I haven't been.
Is there money to be made?
This is all just random NPCs. Adeptus. Damascus. I wonder what that used to say. So that's the way to the bar. Got it. Okay. Now I know where not to go. Until I finish exploring, at least. Some workers, some rats, no loot. This looks like it might lead to a dead end or a fight or something. Like this all looks like cover, right?
Always keep your eye on the prize.
Guards and workers. Guards and workers. This, I feel like this is gonna be quest related later. That door looks openable, and this still looks like a combat arena to me. Something I can interact with. Small nook on the stone is empty, apart from the dust few scraps, evidence that the cache once had a small door covering it and a locking mechanism. Interesting. Exterminators. Exterminator Brigade Sergeant. You have something to say. Greetings, sir. What brings you here? Did you want to watch us break our backs out here, eh? Footfall Utility Crew 3 is proud to work for the good of the denizens and guests of the station. Man winks and salutes you with this flamer. What are you doing? Just burning rats and some trash and parasites of other sorts. The district's under quarantine, you see. Got hit by a nasty disease. Or maybe it wasn't disease, just some bugs and worms that crawled out of a ship or another. It's a bit odd that it happened here and not at the docks, I'll grant you. Things like that usually start there. But they even spray the place with some gunk to kill bugs and worms, but I guess something slipped through. 2 families in that block over there snuffed it, and the Liege wasted no time getting the district surrounded so nobody could leave. So you don't know what happened exactly. Red Shadow Quarters been placed under quarantine. No, we don't. Don't want to find out. What exactly? How did they die? Who knows? Found them in the hovel already dead. Blue sores on their body. They stink something awful. Blue sores isn't good. Which is why the lot that found the deer recently the corpses got on them, I guess. Doesn't mean we let them out, of course. What measures have been taken to deal with the problem? You're looking at them. You stand here, burn the foulness. We've got people standing guard so no one escapes. Put some mines down. The water, the sewer is all blocked off, stopping communications getting out. The air is open, I suppose, but the foulness doesn't seem to be airborne. Haven't been any strange deaths outside of the district. People trapped in some kind of gore behind aid of any kind. Pff, of course not. I mean, I heard Reverend Harmonious been praying for their souls, which sounded more like retribution fell on them, and rightly so. That's most they can hope for. I wish to enter. No dice. Not gonna happen. We're letting no one in. I'm telling you right now. Bribes and intimidation won't work on me, so don't even try. You can file a petition with the Liege if you're so desperate, but my advice would be go on a merry way. Wood's got plenty of nasty, dangerous holes. You don't have to die in this one in particular. I'll go in and die, and that means I'll have more corpses to burn. Okay. Oh my god, that's a lot of mines. But there's goods in there. Now I have to get in. Alright, I'll ask the Liege. Get it, Pascal. Oh man. Let's just go. Yeah, this is the diagonal path that goes back here. Okay. So I believe that's everything. I just need to go to the bar.
I always keep my options open.
The Adeptus Damascus.
I've read about this.
There are later scratches and rusts in ancient paint, silhouettes of longer race layers barely visible. Undoubtedly, in the past, the filthy sign was adorned with the proud name of the bureaucratic heart of the entire Imperium, Adeptus Administratum. Well, that answers that question. Nothing over there.
Keep your wits about
Nothing over
you.
here. 4 years of Carmen, a massive void ship adapted to living space from inside the building. Clinking of glass and numerous voices can be heard. There's a gnat. Okay. The Martyr's Endurance. Alright. Some workers, some refugees, a guard. A tech use test.
My.
Under the floor, you can see the remains of void ship's life support systems. It seems they were dismantled the vessel decided to leave it in place. Understandable. Kinda need life support. Oh, let me guess. Vagabonds? Nope. Just workers. I thought it was gonna be another vagabond kicking a guy. Guard, you got anything to say? Nope.
This is intriguing.
Oh, some goods over there. That's the same thing the other guard said. Suspicious prowler, eh?
I always have a backup plan.
Medicaid. Stuck to the plates are lumps of sawdust, toxic waste, and it sometimes passes off as ordinary nutritious starch. Let's take this side door, I guess. Oh, I forgot to look for that passage. Charge visible, yeah. Turn off is visible near from the bar's entrance. Unless that means this. And this is actually the bar. I mean, obviously that's the bar, but maybe this is considered the bar's entrance. Woman looks to be in her 40s and is surveying you with interest. Her right eye appears almost black against her dusky skin, while her left eye emits a greenish light filtered through the smudged lens of a prosthesis. Her arms are tattooed all the way from the base of her shoulders to her knuckles. Oh, you look cool. Look for something specific. If you're buying or maybe selling, don't be shy, just ask. Old Horizon knows all kinds of folks. My boys will fetch you anything your heart desires. As a fall silent, though her eyes don't leave her face, her expression gradually shifts from tactless entrance to astonished deference. I know you, Zale. Who would have thought a high flyer? It's my crime lord background paying off. Would ever land in our neck of the woods? The audacious schemes you've pulled off, they're the stuff of legend. Even Kazbalika could learn a thing or two. For somebody like you, I'd offer only the best prices, the real deal. Grandpa Buckfall says hello. That old rascal. I thought he croaked in the mines a long time ago. But old man Buckfall's still alive and kicking, you say? Me and him been through a lot of interesting scrapes together. And oh, the weird and wonderful things we acquired. Buckfall wouldn't send his regards along with anyone. You must have done him a good turn. And because of that, Old Rise is going to give you a special discount. Gained a 5 profit factor discount. That's pretty fucking good. Let's see what you got. Oh, that's cool. It's even got like a slash through. Coat grants the wearer 10% parry reduction and armor penetration for melee attacks. That's pretty good. Medkits, elixirs. Oh. When wielder attacks any ranged weapon in a 1-cell range, it also inflicts bleeding. Argenta might like that. And a serrated greatsword. Oh, so this is the same faction that the ship in Act 1 was. So if I had waited to buy... Well, no, it doesn't make any sense. No point waiting to buy it, because it's not like you spend profit factor. Never mind. Serrated greatsword. On critical hit, this sword inflicts 1 stack of the laceration effect. For each stack of laceration, all attacks from the sword gain damage. Let's see what I got. 250 rep. I can do that. Is that an armor kit and some melee weapons? Boom. Monofilament grenade. Rending damage with armor pen. And pirate chainmail. Armor, 50% armor is pretty good. I'm 1 off from these. Okay. Acid spitter, huh? Just Weber. That's a Weber? What the heck's a Weber? Alright. Who are these boys you work with? What about the Clipper St. Cognitus got hit recently? The cargo was cleaned out, everything of value was taken. Well, that's my boy's handiwork. Call ourselves the Fellowship of the Void, an association of inspiring, enterprising, like-minded people who help upstanding citizens of the Imperial rid themselves of the possessions weighing them down. We seem as rather strong opinion on individuals whom Reza refers to as the Fellowship of the Void. Terribly noble of you. The heavy burden, but someone's got to shoulder it, don't they? I'm glad you see where we're coming from. What kind of goods are you willing to buy? Tech is the best, but they'll take anything. Handling secret technology by laypersons uninitiated and unassigned. Priesthood is category 8 blasphemy, incriminating evidence, profane acts, perpetrated by a unit named Old Rights has been recorded for future use in judicial proceedings. You mean to threaten me, Tech Priest? Well then, I'll keep a record of this conversation too. I wonder which of us will feel the harsh hand of justice first. Will it be me standing in chains before your brethren, or you standing in an airlock before my boys? I better get going.
Rise to the top or get left in the dust.
Loot. Oh, the turbo skulls just went in the wall. Love that. Hey guys, how you doing? Doing alright? Okay. Nothing else to see in there. Uh oh. What's all this then? Uh-oh. Uh-oh. What the hell? Oh, that's by the Strode. That's him, isn't it? The poor sap who got his tongue cut out by the anvers. Damn. I think he was from the Kazbalika. Well, his troubles are over now. So the anvers are even going after, like, the crime syndicate.
Just as I planned.
Bullshit, the sofa moves slightly. The soft hissing can be distinctly heard from the depths of the furniture. There's a rat in it.
Attention to detail.
Hey,
is the key to
goods.
success.
Mastercrafted power mall. Okay. Honestly, not sure I'll use that,
Keep your
but
eye on the
seems
prize.
good. Logic 100.
I always get the job done.
Menu system of this Mexico's exterior summer design. Internal scan of the fuel department. Didn't get to finish reading that. Just some citizens, some more citizens, prowlers. Oh, who are you? Gordai Skytov. Flabby man in worn clothes is sighing sadly over a glass of murky booze. Only when he looks at you do you notice his eyes, large, piercing, and full of sorrow. A stark contrast to his unkempt appearance. Could it be that someone wishes to keep me company? Let me introduce myself. Gordai Stakov, architectural historian. You look deeply despondent over something. What happened? Oh, excuse me. Here I go again, pouring my heart out to have you disappear in 10 minutes, just like everyone else before you. But alright. Here's the story of Gordai Stakov, the luckiest historian in the Imperium. Okay, this is going to be kind of long. He was born in 2 sectors away from here. Influential family. Spent a number of years studying. One day, came into possession of something special. Pulls out looks like a book or album with homemade leather out of his bag. Here it is, my undoing. Yeah, this is an authentic booklet titled Dwayne's Design, one of the thousands that were printed centuries ago. Very curious read, please tell us more. Cassia takes a shy step forward. Footfall's founder, Lord Parsimus, was obsessed with the creation's grand fortune. This booklet describes in detail what Footfall is meant to become. Dozens of asteroids turned into glorious palaces and temples, massive bridges spanning the void itself, and marvelous flying buttresses. Yeah, the interior, stained glass windows. Keep listening. I must understand the impression left on him. Suddenly couldn't think of anything other Footfall. And then he came here. No easy feat across 2 sectors, especially for a common citizen. Had to change one ship at another, at times being forced to stay on transfer worlds waiting for a vessel in the right direction for warp disturbances. The voyage took me 107 years? What? In real space time, of course. For me, it was much less than that. Somewhere in the neighborhood of 30 or 35. And then, after all those years, having spent all my saving, I reached my dream. And what did I see? A dump in the place of the exquisite portico. Metal anthills clinging to the columns. The marble tiles pilfered by paupers. I've been a dozen years since I came here. I still haven't recovered from the shock. I suspected that not everything from the book would exist. I never experienced to see it in such a sorry state. The warp, like a shameless thief, is guilty of stealing the short span allotted to his servants. But what sense is there in spending half your life on such an enterprise, only to then lose your spirit and waste the remaining half on nothing at all? So that ink and paper can lie and cause pain. Does this mean all I ever read about will one day disappoint me with the ugliness of reality? It's tragic indeed. Thank you for hearing me out. Pour the church mouse those and offer a token of appreciation. Cipher message scattered throughout its pages in the form of a riddle. Riddles. A flash of burning, almost childish curiosity brightens Cassia's austere countenance. Have you not tried to make this discovery for yourself? I have, of course. An old man who's blind in one eye and can barely move my legs. Tell me about it. First location isn't far from here. It's a bridge that's supposed to go through the center of this district and into the void towards the neighboring asteroid. Only a couple of its spans were built, and even those lie in ruins. Still, if the cast survived all these years, it's there somewhere. Second location is the lantern of the Great Cathedral. A lantern is a small tower on top of a dome. If you've seen the atrium, haven't you? The whole atrium. Great Cathedral has been built even bigger, but the last construction is getting away. When Dwayne died, the work stopped. Lantern from its dome, however, had already been built and survived. It was brought inside the atrium and dubbed the Chapel of St. Drusus the Warrior. That's all I know. Okay. That was pretty neat. Citizen. Carouse test. Get it, Abelard.
Nothing's impossible.
Entry contain deep anesthetic, cheap anesthetic for sacred attractiveness, and obviously been enriched with a diode ranting agent. Prowlers.
Keep your wits about you.
Citizen, citizen, refugee, goods. Some more goods somewhere. Citizen, 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 vagabond, citizen, vagabond. Citizen, citizen, citizen. Waitress. There's less here than I expected, to be honest. Oh, hey. You have a name. Pretty woman with a wealth of fiery hairs in the pro. Oh, you look cool. Got a metal jaw. Oh, Damascus. What can I get you? Emisec, low, something more interesting? It can't be. Are you a Sister Argenta? The Sister Argenta? The one who has the worst scum on Footfall shaking in their boots? The whole station is talking about you, and yet here you are in the flesh. No more. I seek retribution against transgressors, not glory for myself. She's enjoying the enraptured attention, though. Her expression changed dramatically when she sees Cabela. You there. You should know that if I see one dead body around here, I'll have you thrown out of my bar with a hole in your head. Your kind don't scare me, and I'm not about to let you ruin my business by leaving corpses all over the room. You being here is already making half my clients feel less thirsty. I have heard your threats. Do not fear. If I must kill someone here, you will not find the bodies. That's fucked up. Terrifying. What is this place? Oldest watering hole in Footfall. Adeptus Amicus is the only Adeptus one can find on Footfall. I'm Octaviana. Serve drinks, lend an ear, quiet the rowdy ones. Folks usually come to Mexico with pleasure of business. What brought you here? I'm just curious. Sure nice to know this dive piques the interest of people other than thugs and boozers. Then again, the Damascus like a Grox. Seeing the bar often put folks in a talkative mood, and I don't see anybody paying to keep quiet. Visits from individuals like yourself boast the status of my establishment, so I can repay you by sharing what I overheard. No doubt you've picked up local knowledge. What do you know about the Anvers gang? Maybe I do know something, but let's not shout it out to the whole bar, am I right? I'll be here long after you walk out of this bar, and the Anvers respect no agreements, laws, or other gangs. You look at them the wrong way, and you're dead. Anyway, to the point, those Anvers are scum among scum. The most unhinged goons you can find on Footfall, and even other unhinged goons want nothing to do with them. They have no hierarchy, no territory, nothing. Only a nameless leader, who most of the Anvers haven't seen once. The leader sends them leaflets with inspiring messages. Followers are recruited by other followers. The leaders try to bring them to the line, but it's like this. You clear out one group, and 5 spring up elsewhere. Alright. Like I said, no one knows where the leader is or where the leader operates from. Most recent Anvar leaflets, the ones you can smell the fresh ink off them, always show up in the same area on this big slum of an asteroid. Let me show you this real quick. She uses drops of liquor to draw a basic map right on the bar. Right around here. I'm positive they're printing little poems somewhere in this area. Okay. What makes you say that? Do you know where you're standing? On the deck of the Martyr's Endurance, a sacred vessel that once belonged to the Adeptus Administratum. 100 years ago, the bureaucrats sent a mission here to establish a department, set up some kind of record-keeping overhaul, Footfall, and make everything follow a billion laws to the letter. As you can see, inhabitants got overhauled. I don't know what happened to them, but it looks like they didn't come here and make deals and count their money before. There's a temple. Blah, blah, blah. Great place, and the new name fits. Blah blah blah. How are things here? Haven't been in our fine station in a while, have you? It's never a dull moment. Shot, quarantine. Some rich guys going on safari to hunt colonists in the shadow quarters. We make do with the real troubles. Every passing day it gets harder to find grub. I heard that some horrors are happening in the void outside for Abundus, and not all ships are making it here. Give me the latest. Tale I heard from a tipsy voidborn from a cargo barge. They exited the warp halfway between Furbundus and Evorius, came upon a scuttled wreck adrift. The shuttle was registered to the inevitable Triumph, a merchant ship that disappeared decades ago. She was bound for Footfall, her cargo hold brimming with valuable goods, but she never made it. Ooh. Some poor sot was here bawling about a crew tossed a whole shipment of cargo along with the trash, and it was his fault somehow. He hid the fact, and once they docked at Footfall, he immediately went on the run. No surprise there. If they discovered his blunder, he would have been executed. I don't know what sort of cargo it was, but the ship he served usually goes between Footfall and Winterscale's realm. She passes the 100 Dreams Crossroad and the Langren's Belt. None of that means anything to me, but could be cool. Give me a splash of hooch, would you? The alchemical composition of the substance is known to me, but never before have I come across quite an unusual application. Exquisite path to martyrdom in honor of the Omnissiah. Take a look at it. Fascinating to look at that, clearly made from spent promethium. This is moonshine, virtually unfiltered, that quickly blows the drinker off their feet. When imbibed regularly, it turns their liver into a bubbling sponge. Got anything better? Amber splashes against crystal walls, adds a couple of black pebbles. Amethyst warms your throat pleasantly. You can make a hint of spice, a flavor of oak barrel, a distinctly earthy aroma. You feel a little more at peace. I'll get going. Alright, we got some side quests out of here. That's cool. Get some more goods. Oh my god. Sanctified chainsword engine. Wow. Oh, hi, kitty. Kitty just went in my lap. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Okay. She's being a little cutie. Hello. Oh. Okay. I think I'm done in here.
Is there money to be made?
So, where was the entrance to that thing then? The, oh my god, I have so many quests now. Those are rumors. Currently near the Adeptus Maxis, turn visible from the bar's entrance. Let's go see if we can find that. Yeah, back to the shadow quarters. Is it gonna put me like at the start? Or am I gonna be at the bar entrance? Okay, bar entrance. I've checked over here.
I always keep my options open.
Didn't see anything. Same for this way. Maybe it's back here. Can't go in there. I checked over here earlier. That like paint splotch makes me think that it's this way. Oh. That goods thing wasn't there before. No from the bridge cache. Oh, this is what the guy told me about. You're on the right path, Seeker. The other caches... That's it?
Rise to the top, or get left in the dust.
Castle Dome is located in the atrium where it serves as the Chapel of St. Drusus. Okay. Well, let's go do that then, because I don't know where this entrance to the rod thing is, and I'm ready to move on. I'm going a weird way, but it'll get me there.
Always keep your eye on the prize. Get out of here, Nat. Back to the atrium. This place is crazy. It's like stacked on itself. Okay.
chapel. Oh. I've not been to the atrium before. No, I guess not. I was at the dock before. Okay, cool. Somewhere new. Citizen guard,
This place was
citizen
intended to be merely
goods.
a hall within the temple.
Ooh, some
But
better
now
red
a whole
kits.
city has
Nice.
been squeezed into it.
Yeah, sounds about right.
Ecclesiarchy temples lack the critical functionality that a void station requires, unlike the chapels of the Adeptus Mechanicus.
You tell her. Once appeared here back when the station was founded, it was assumed that football would become a wondrous place in the stars. Citizen, worker, citizen. Oh, loot. Where's the loot? Goods.
My success is an irrefutable certainty.
Is there anything down here? Really? No? Augmentations, apparently.
Is there money to be made?
Just another Anvers pamphlet. Yep. Oh, there's another one too. I'm collecting them all because they're 1% miscellaneous cargo. Might as well. Do this logic test.
That's how it's done.
What the heck? Oh. Interesting. Some servitors. Place I can jump across.
Compared to naval
could be
service,
an
opportunity.
that was barely a challenge.
Ooh. Whenever an ally under the effective voice command ability makes an attack, his attack deals more damage. Ooh. And a great sword. Nice. Well, she needs that, I think. Or Imperium tests. I don't really care about that. I think. Man, I have so much loot to go through later. What's in here? What the hell? A body?
Just as I
Where
planned.
twins and function indicate as particular brutal murder. Latest A and B are carved
I
into the
always
shoulder
keep
blade.
my options open.
Got it. Interesting. Okay, let's keep exploring. What's that? Carnival Barker. Oh, that's Hieronymus. Argenta's gonna want to talk to him. I see the goods down there, but I want to just kind of stick to this wall for now. Gunsmith's Guild. Ooh. What the hell are you doing? Sanders and Audius' courier service. A letter for you. Thank you. Been a while since I last read the order. Hopefully it's from some young lady spitting with me. Oh, no. These are bills. Womp womp. More Emperors. Drusian Preacher. What are the many altars? Note from Lantern Cache. On the right way, remember to place small K, quay, large windows. That I don't understand. Over cache by the windows in dock Alpha Row. Wants me to go back to the dock now? Alright. Do that later.
I always have a backup plan.
Aristocrat. What's going on here?
Because Baraka trades Xeno artifacts on Footfall. They're fairly blatantly at that. And the Ordo Xenos is in no hurry to rectify the situation.
Interesting. I gotta stop saying interesting to everything, man. Goods. More goods. Anybody to talk to up here? I'm guessing this leads to the palace or something. More citizens, more workers, more citizens, more guards. Another herald. Nothing to interact with. Take these goods though.
Operation successful.
Operation successful.
Rise to the top or get left
What
in
the
the
hell?
dust.
What the hell? Oh, this is the Carnival Barker. Young man is clean, making an effort to look dapper. Come on. See for yourself the best collection of Xenos on Footfall. What kind of collection is this? Dangerous, vicious, ruthless xenobeast caught red-handed, attempting to commit evil. These aren't xenos, they're mutants in makeup. Not xenos, you say. I'm sure I see some mistake. I'll check the shipping with myself. Words are oozing with greenish-yellow hues I don't think his promise will be kept. Such entertainment is lucrative precisely because billions of Imperium have never encountered xenos. Do you know what I see? Heresy! Press and hold the button that sends a jolt to the exhibits. I demand this abuse be stopped and the captives freed. Apologies, sir. It's simply impossible. Private property, legitimate business. Licensed by the liege. Last but not least, it's a noble cause. I'll buy him. Oh, I lost a profit factor. Whoops. That can be done. Very much so. Collection of dusty tiny some. Be free to take them right away. Well, I don't really think those 5 iconoclast points were worth a 1 profit factor, but
Keep your wits about you.
should have thought about that before I did it, I guess. Whatever. Hopefully there's more ways to get profit factor back. More leaflets. More leaflets. What do you do, computer?
Success is the only outcome I accept.
Okay.
Is there money to be
The
made?
hell? What do I want up here? Oh, goods. Gimme, gimme, gimme. Other two varieties are unaware gain a bonus resolve from the unyielding beacon ability instead of the original bonus. Unyielding beacon
Your
is
seneschal is always there.
his ability, I think, right? Yeah. Does he already have boots? Charge costs 1 AP less. That's pretty good. Nah, we'll get the resolve bonus instead. Ooh, those are cool boots. And you, no, you. 10 fellowship and intelligence and no damage against area attacks. That's pretty nice.
This master-crafted patella augment is not fit for a servitor.
Master crafted Terror and
Let us not dawdle.
or whatever the heck he said. Pretty flowers overgrown on weeds, halls, blah 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 blah. Loot.
The machine god grants the insight.
Stuff and things as well.
Experience. Nothing matters more.
Okay. So a little more loot somewhere around here. Oh.
I always get the job done.
Mishmash of devices and cables and equipment for totally different eras. Uh-oh, what the hell? The prison crowd is closing on several harried-looking individuals. Some of their faces are smeared with fresh blood. Just cut their throats already. We're thinking... What were they thinking letting that ship dock at Footfall? They're all stricken. No, no cutting. We'll get their blood on us. We'll be tainted too. Better burn them. Uh-oh. Ah, it's Hieronymus. Oh my god, he looks crazy. What's with the glove? Oh my god, it's a statue. That dude looks insane. Be quiet, you scoundrel. You dare pass judgment on others. What arrogance to think you have the right. That's Reverend Hermias. Hieronymus. I'm surprised he's decided to intervene in street squabble. Let's watch. Reverend, but these are heretics, real heretics. Their whole planet is plagued. Folks say they all died over there. And why is that, huh? Because they're heretics and the Emperor punished them. We're no heretics. We ran from the heretics, barely escaped with our lives, and there was no plague on the planet. Only the archenemy's minions, a whole army of them. If you want to blame anyone, blame those who abandoned our world. Blame the governor, blame the tech priests, blame the masters of Kiava Gamma, who forsook it in its darkest hour. What's going on here? A concerned citizen. Got a point there. I wonder if you can back it up. Silence! You must be completely out of your minds. A band of woefully dim-witted retrobates to think themselves the bringers of justice. Who are you to pass judgment on anyone? All of you ought to be doing is suffering and repenting till the end of your days. What's so wrong about that, Reverend? We just want to put those heretics to death. We're not heretics. We're refugees. I swear on the golden throne. We served the Imperium faithfully until they hung us out to dry. Where were the protectors that were meant to shield the lands of humanity from nightmares? Traitors! Traitors and heretics! Bugaku... Yeah. How tiring. The motley sea of colors that fills this restless crowd is hard on the eyes. So many hues, but most of them are acrid yellow streaks of fear, their red buds swelling, ready to burst and paint all who are gathered here. As for the hearts of those who have been forced to defend themselves, they are shrouded in purplish-black grief, but their words are transparent as ice that lies on top of a glacier. The commoners are always deaf to others' suffering, such is their nature. Interfering with affairs is hardly worthy of you or me. Accusation that we have proved to back them up. People for you. All onlookers are to return to their homes immediately, and refugees can go to Dock Alpha Row. I will speak to them later. Alright. Everyone's just walking away? Alright. Arrogant and self-righteous of the malefactor. I am Reverend Hermanius Del Rosso, head of the Drusian mission here on Footfall. Thank you for stepping in. Please come see me when you have the time. We can talk then. Okay. Then he's gonna slowly walk away before I can move. Anyway, I just came down here for a pamphlet. That's the Barker. Says there's loot over here? Ah. Oh, that's where Hermanius went. There's a lore check.
That's how it's done.
She's undead to Vix. Parsimus Delawain, the Lightray rogue trader who founded Footfall. Interesting. What does this do? Besides the country would be enough to break any touch priest's heart. The machine is leaning slightly to one side, grimy, covered in scrawled drawings. The right of operation has been repeatedly and blasphemy violated, requesting identification punishment deplorable, blah blah blah. Hey, machine spirit is carted, aggravated, willing to serve. Select a section. Welcome. Builder country installed in order. Pessimist Dwayne. I've never heard of such a rogue trader house. Parsimus Dwayne is on the trailblazers of Cronus Expanse, the station's founder. Lord Dwayne was once a colonel at Astra Militarum, but by his will later inherited a warrant. He accumulated enough power to gather a small fleet of loyal allies and venture out to conquer the Cronus Expanse. Safe Footfall was meant to be his personal palace, but the construction dragged on for decades. He eventually died of old age. His enemies instantly tore Footfall to pieces and turned it into a bastion of humanity we know today. About Footfall. Probably nothing we didn't already know. Attempt emergency repair. Parsimus Delawain's design. Glory. Yeah, nothing that interesting to be honest. The machine is enraged and will perform its function no more. Okay. So we came in, went up, over, down. I think we've been everywhere but over here. Let's talk to Hermanimus first. Who are you? The Reverend, yep. Emperor protects, Reverend. How do you know who I am? Never blessed me with acute hearing, and people did the rest. How many members of your crew do you think came to confess the moment they arrived in port? How long do you suppose it took me to piece together the truth from their words? There is something hidden behind the shifts in speech, something that he did not consider necessary to explain. Make the sign of the Aquila. Well, then be twice as vigilant, for the sector will seize any chance to test your faith. Greetings, sister. I congratulate you on your return. Was your pilgrimage fruitful? It was, Reverend. Let it be known to you that Theodore von Valencia's ship was attacked by servants of the Archimany who appall the heart of any righteous soul. and not all of them met a fitting end. Some fled, but more than that, their blasphemous words clearly pointed to the attack being part of a larger design. I wish to join the esteemed rogue trader's crew and help protect von Valencia's dynasty from the forces of the archenemy. I am divesting myself of the responsibility of guarding the Footfall reliquary. Sister Argenta stood by my side during the assault on the ship. I could use her assistance going forward. Follow the call of your soul, sister. The Footfall reliquary will be preserved even without your contribution, as it was in all the years preceding your arrival. I know what it is that calls you to follow the rogue trader, Sister Argenta. You seek combat, for it helps you forget how hollow and worthless our lives truly are. Offers the illusion of meaning. Perhaps you will relinquish this illusion one day. Perhaps you will die before that day comes. Regardless, I wish you luck on your new path. But before you start on your path, I have a request to make of you and your companion. Many of my flock are from the poorest, most disposed people on Footfall. They have brought me troubling news from Footfall's shadow quarters. Change has taken root. Yeah, I learned about that. Falls into profanity even here. The cults of us now dwelled in shadow quarters and marked their abodes with a sun inscribed in blue and gold. That sounds zinchy to me. The weak find solace in believing these reports to be rumors. Come across heresy surprisingly often these days. Indeed, dark times are upon us. The wretched souls grow ever more eager to embrace heresy, both on Footfall and elsewhere. Its foul buds are coming into bloom. Troubling news is arriving from many planets. Whispers of wicked things taking place on Calva Gamma, and just recently a transport by the name of Navica, teeming with refugees, arrived from Winterscale's realm. The world was stricken with blasphemous sedition. With such severity, they had to flee to save themselves. Liege refused to accept them, and so they headed to Foulstone. Why don't you go to the Liege with this? Do not walk paths pleasing with the Liege. Vladimir is weak and riddled with worms on the inside. He seeks to please his Kazbalika masters, peddlers of relics of the Holy Xenos. I will verify this rumor. With great pleasure. I almost wish for the rumor to be true. My heart yearns to battle some heretics. That's where I bid you goodbye, sister. Noble Zales, and what you wish to ask me about. What's going on here? Blasphemy. Rumors. Claimed Shrine World are expressing desire to carry the Emperor's light. Devoted Trailblazers. Yeah, okay. Oh my god. Path of True Believers leads in the darkness. Search for worlds that have lost its radiance. Realization that not all brave worlds will succeed in their mission. Fall is still waiting for news from ancient Ark known as the Wasteland Wayfarer. Treaty missions must assure the rogue trader. I'd like to look at what the followers of St. Drusus have for me. Oh, Enforcer helmet. Targets of Tanti screen will suffer a willpower reduction. Bloodhound staff. First use of an attacking navigator power. The per turn does not set the power on cooldown. Interesting. Oh my god, and I had lost a profit factor, so I can't get this. Or these two? Bruh. I shouldn't have bought those mutants. Oh my god, you need 5,200 to rank it up once? That's like more than I've put into the ones that I haven't ranked like 4. Oh, Heavy Bolter. I want to give that to, oh my god, Argenta. So bad. Sanctified Staff. Sanctic Powers. Pretty sure, Heinrich has this. First melee attacking combat cannot be parried or dodged. That's pretty good. Alright, we'll leave them at that. 5,200, just crazy. Question about faith. Oh my god. More about the Emperor. The Splendor Emperor's perfect deity that reads our hearts and grants us his light. Priest speaks truth about as wise as the spinner would. So he accepts the undying one's blessings, so as he accepts pain. What is the proper way to worship him? Pray to him, destroy his enemies, touch not their poison gifts, cast aside all doubt. Who are his servants? Emperor blesses faithful servants. I imagine it's very advantageous for the ecclesiarchy to pose as a congregation of saints. Forgive me for not buying any of it. Ooh. And rightly so. The ecclesiarchy harbors plenty of covetous, power-hungry recidivists. They've forgotten what it means to be a shepherd. They've grown soft and sluggish for too long, or their souls and bodies gone without suffering. Who's the enemy? Tell me about Incendia. Have you heard of Aspis Chorda? Pirate, blasphemer, xenophile, an egregious apostate. Incendia is her heir, and a rarity among rogue traders. The protection of the Holy Warden typically leads to swift atrophy of conscience and pious dread, but not in Incendia's case. She relentlessly hunts down pirates and firebrands, and brings rebelling colonies to repentance, establishing strict discipline. The weight of her wrath is great indeed. The colonies she punishes are girded with orbital rings of heretic corpses as a warning to survivors. Thea found yourselves an excellent patroness, and now you're already eager to spread the word of her piety. As long as orchestrating massacre is a sign of virtue. Yeah, our massacres. This is a war on apostasy and treason. In this war, Incendia Chorda is inflicting grievous wounds upon the wicked. Okay, tell me about yourself. What is troubling you? Bad omens, dark times. Rumors on the expanse say Chris and Xenos have grown bold and are rearing their heads. They attack ships. Yeah, they stole our sun, dude. There's more and more talk about how poorly things are going in the expanse. Some days it seems I can't take 2 steps without hearing some peasant pontificating on the matter. Humph! Even if it's dire as they say, the Von Valencius realm will not crumble under the blows of fate, no matter how devastating. Chin up, Lord Captain. This is no time to lose heart and lament your lot. Not only is your hope false, it's also dangerous. Among his servants there have been people who of greater integrity who sullied themselves in attempts to the rest. Okay. Oh, shit. See Reverend Harmonious' teaching on the path of St. Drusus. Oh my god. Who was St. Drusus? I don't actually care all that much. Funny story, the St. Drusus, is completely different. I've heard accounts that Drusus wasn't a guardsman, but an aristocrat, and it was contenders for the Golgenus position who made an attempt on his life. And he didn't rise from the dead. The assassin just decided not to kill him. Well, of course you heard that, but just consider a moment whose words you are repeating right now. The one who put them in your head. Do they mean the Imperium well? Think on it. Who are you in the past? A wretched fiend, blinded by my ambitions. I served my home planet's Administratum Division, shrewd and sly bureaucrat, and I soared to great heights, the very chair of prefect. And in 30 years I turned my home from a withered fringe colony in a prosperous world. But the bloom was our veneer for rot. Opulence had depraved us, and luxury had seduced us with its sordid promises. The planet's denizens no longer wished to pray or work, only saw entertainment and dangerous philosophies. Thousand vile heresies bred on my world like mold on a Nutribar. And that's where position as prefect became 20 years later. The Holy Inquisition consigned it to the purifying flames. Give you a chance of redemption. Okay, let's move on.
I always have a backup plan.
Well, real quick before we leave, actually, I want to give him. I assume they like holy artifacts. Yeah. Do I have any holy gifts? Because I might as well give them to them. Oh my god, do I? And jewelry too. I almost have that. Not bad, not bad. Okay. This way. How do I get there? What the hell? Low hum of voice quiets and doesn't gaze a shift to you. First mate Dagon. Tall man with a shade is rubbing his hands together nervously. Opulent clothes are nearly bursting at seams in his muscular body. His expression is forebodingly grim, still trying to put on an air of friendliness. Greetings, you must be Master Fidelio? All the guests have arrived, and you're the last on the list. We couldn't well start without you. Your presence is absolutely vital. Of course. I'm not gonna tell him I'm part of Von Valencius. That's probably gonna bite me in the butt. Thunder broadside catches quickly frowns once more. Please, we can talk later. Chaplain is about to begin. What is this tomfoolery? Gathering you found yourself at seems refined and respectable at first glance. The decorations and attendees' clothes speak of wealth, as does the location. But you notice that those of the gathered are rather imposing physique. Many of them have scars and military-grade implants. Several of the guests look like they are covering the exit. Oh, and they have concealed weapons. I wonder who Fidelio is and why they can't start proceedings until they appear. Judging by the felon list is very important, but not a name I've heard before. Neither is Argento. I want to see what this is about. I'm not gonna just opt out of a side quest. That was a dead guy. It's like a wake. Oh, what a terrible, sorrowful day. We pay our respects to the life and soul of Footfall Society, a loyal servant to the Imperium. A generous benefactor who spared no offense to keep the fire and faith burning. An example to all future generations, the most noble and unforgettable Master Bellardo. Fassimo Shiner clicks between his trained voice and keeps peeking at a paper with text on it. His speech drags on and on, blending into a cascade of praises. 20 minutes. Offer a prayer. And here you all are, you vultures. Let's offer a prayer then. But if you think that the Emperor, the messenger, did not see you in your vile souls, you're sorely mistaken. I wasn't referring to Master Fidelio, at least Dens himself wanted to see him at his funeral, but the rest, I know every one of you. I'd be astonished to discover anyone here who truly mourns this loss. So go ahead, pray for Bellardo's soul. Soon the flames will take him, fitting into a life of his. May the Emperor keep his soul. Boom, 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 boom. Table with drinks.
Just as I planned.
Odd smells. Very likely the drink has been poisoned. Oh, great. Okay. People definitely want Fidelio dead. Well, it's definitely a good thing I pretended to be him, huh?
Cast your eye there.
Whoa! What the shit? Efficient armored body glove and a shredder shotgun. Okay. Looks like a lot of deliberately set trap meant to collapse part of the building.
My options open.
My loot! You're Fidelio, aren't you? You are in a hurry by chance, eh? Chaplain. Pleasure to meet you, Fidelio. Prefer to go by Chaplain, both my name and occupation. You know, it's funny, despite being Dens's, that's hard to say. That is to say, Master Bellardo's close associate and confessor, I've never heard of you. The man he chose to be his sole heir. I'm glad, of course, that the inheritance didn't go to any of the others, the vultures, but I'm curious. Why you? We were especially close. Unsurprising, Dens did like remarkable people, and he knew how to get people to like him. Take it you're not fond of the other attendees. Gathered here have one goal, to bite a chunk out of Dens' estate. Shows that I'm sick. So they all want his estate, and he left his whole estate to someone called Fidelio, who I'm pretending to be. And the things are poisoned, so they're probably trying to kill me to get the estate, right? Right. On the matter of inheritance, when can I claim it? You just can't wait, can you? After the funeral, Dens will be delivered into flames and will announce last will and testimony officially come to your inheritance. Strong suspicion that someone here wants me dead. You don't say. How can this be? Someone wants the sole heir of a tremendous fortune dead? Yeah, that's pretty much what I was saying. A place where the other contenders, deprived of those riches, have gathered? If you, Master Fidelio, are really worthy of Dens' name, you will deal with these minor vicissitudes. Consider this my blessing. The Emperor protects and anyone who deserves it, that is. Oops, my fingers are in the wrong place. Adelia. Who's that? Girl dressed in expensive clothes raises her sad little face to you and says in a serious voice, "Hello. Who are you and what are you doing here? Hiding? Thought I was gonna cry. I don't want anyone to see. Adelia Bellardo, my grandfather in the box. Tears will pass, Adelia. Tears will pass. Strength will return. Courage will never leave you. If you do not wish to be parted from your forefather, then sever his head." Cabela, what the fuck? Sever his head, embalm it, and put it in your bed. Cabela's voice sounds mundane, like she's explaining the most basic things. Speak to him before you go to sleep and after you wake up. That way he will stay with you. What? Where are your parents? My dad is Cass. He's with the guests. My mom ran away. Whoops. I guess she hates me too. I don't know. It's a long time ago. I don't even miss her anymore. I miss Grandpa. He was the nicest. Have you ever heard Fidelio? Someone my dad is very mad at, but Dad is always mad at everyone. Okay. Servitor, guests.
Keep your wits about you.
Servitor, guests. Servitor, clerk. Gray-haired man in the coffin. Oh, B, this is quite the meeting, if it can be so the circumstances. Oh, Abelard knows him? The implants left in the deceased body speak of high-standing, expensive tech extracting the dead. You know this man? Do I? I would tell you all about this man, but the words I would use are improper for a funeral. This is Jerry Can Dens, known back in the day as one of the most notorious pirates in the Coronis Expanse. They nicknamed him Jerry Can for his habit of having a jug or two of promethium on hand. He did love burning things. Oh yes, he was a menace back then. How long ago was it? 60 years? I was serving my last days in the Navy when the news came of his latest attack. Well, there was a time when the sight of Jerry Can in a coffin would be enough to make me dance. Quite literally. If I had the throne, I would have danced a jig on the spot. But now, I don't know. No more jumping into the warp right from under the cruiser's nose, eh, you old beast? Who would have thought I'd be at your funeral? It's grand for a pirate's funeral. Mention the name Master Bellardo is one of the biggest donors to the temple. Interesting.
Always keep your eye on the prize.
First, there's Dagon. Do you have anything to say, Dagon? Never introduced yourself. Dagon with you. First man on Denza's ship. Good idea. What played? Used to call me Torch. He's Jerry Can. I'm Torch. Those were the days. How'd he die? Badly. Went downhill fast. Just a year ago, he was still living with a storm. Old wounds caught up with him, and he had plenty of those. Take my leave. Suspicious tech priest, eh? You won't let me leave. Okay. The chaplain, Adelia, Cass Bellardo. Oh, the dad. Hello? Oh. Here's someone delicately clearing their throat. Sound trim with the minister on clerk you saw. Beg of you. He leans a little closer and says, beg you help me, but please keep your voice down. I can't learn here's master of life or death. Please understand it's very difficult to get by on footfall with my wages. Okay. Forced to look for other source of income. I place the implants of the deceased, identical replicas, and sell them to the right people when I have a shipment ready. Just prepared the newest batch of superb, unique implants of the highest quality, but I got careless. I used my first sick leave in 4 standard years, and it was on the very day that Velarde passed away. And his family was quick to organize the ceremony. I simply didn't have time to prepare, and I have a container full of goods. It's in the furnace. If you don't help me, they're going to burn it any minute. Wait, you hid valuables in the furnace? Hiding them there for 10 years now, quite successfully, I might add. One of the richest citizens can afford crematorium. Find me a copy of everything you can find that has my name on it. I want to know who this guy was. Don't preserve you. Make it look like you're having a look around. Find the container in the far corner and get out. Come to me. I'll be waiting. I wanted to talk to Kaz. Have been introduced. Don't seem particularly grief-stricken. If I was the one lying in the box, he wouldn't be crying his eyes out either. What did Bellardo die of? Age, debauchery, old wounds. By the end, my dad was more implant than man. People tried to kill him, you see, about 12 years ago. What's it you've heard about me? That you were very close with? I forget it. I don't mean anything by it, just making conversation. Okay. Somebody guessed to not like Fidelio.
Right there.
What? Oh. A trap.
Is there
Interesting.
money to be made?
Book of Remembrance. Someone passed Fidelio a strange note. Repentance with signature and these Fidelios are barely unreadable. Word repentance could have some connection to the Fidelio mystery. I'm not sure I understand this at all, to be honest. Disarm it.
The Emperor favors me today.
Self-firing trap wasn't placed here by accident. To the crematorium. Alright. We got a little over 2 hours. Probably finish or wrap it up after this little side quest is over. Get inside. This isn't good. This is most definitely a trap, right?
Pay attention.
Wait, what did she find?
I always have a backup plan.
Alright, well.
An expected result.
Container automatically opens when touched. It is completely empty. Yup. Fuck. Oh shit. Tech use. Shoot the walls on the floor. The door is fortified. Tech use. Oh my god. Pause. Open fire. Shoot. Shoot the walls on the floor. The door is fortified. How do I just like choose to shoot? I don't remember. Is there a button to just like voluntarily shoot something?
I will lead us to fortune.
Yes, there we go.
Who, if not me?
Go, 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 go. Is that just me or everybody? Okay. Oh, they're looting us. They're on fire, on fire. Put them out quick. Oh, they're not looting us. They're putting us out. Voices can use to use a strict, thick and foul your eyes are covered with. Oh my god. At last you can make out the silhouette of vagrant dressed in rags. Your lordliness, you alright? Did you hit anything? Any bad burns? You fell right there through the ceiling, and it's mighty high up. Who are you and what are you doing here? We live here is all. Sure is warm under the crematorium's furnace. They barely burn anyone in there when they do fire it up often enough that's good for us. Do you happen to know who Fidelio is? I mean, wasn't there that Fid lad used to live under the fifth void? And his hussy kept yelling all like, my Fidelio, my Fido. How do I get out of here? Well, there's no climbing back up into the crematorium. Only way up there, you won't get lost. Pull the big old lever to open the doors by the busted pipe. The fact that the incompetence of the crematorium's maintenance staff saved our lives does not make their negligence any less egregious. I will register a complaint. Give alms. I'm feeling kind today. Because, well, we used our soup to put you out, you see, and it was only 2 days old. Let's take my leave. Yeah, I'll pay for your soup. Thanks for putting us out. So what the hell? Mission quick provided upon yep. Word on the tent reads temple. I mean, it's something, right? What's this way? What did we just find? Aha. Goods. Not to charge.
Keep your wits about you.
Can't go that way, I guess. That just goes right back in there. Ooh, stuff. Oil. Jerry cans. Oh, there's a lot of loot over there. I have a feeling that's the right way to go, so I'm checking the other paths first. Nope, that's the right way to go. Whoa. He's at my service.
Rise to the top, or get left in the dust.
Give me the goods. Give me the goods. Stealing all the stuff from poor people.
Cast your eye there.
Since half a dozen books titled stuff. Word scribbled library. Nice. Your tongue with effort and draws piece of paper, letters, labeled bottle of rot gut. Lots of little loot. Is that everything? Yeah, okay. Let's go jump this gap over here.
Nothing's impossible for this old officer.
The Emperor sets my
Damn
path.
right, Abelard. this way, I guess. Horrible stench reaches your nostrils long before its source, a corridor with punctured pipes and disgorging streams of mucky sludge. In the distance, you see the lever leads. Ugh. I'm too old for this shit. I think I'm going to be sick. Cassia, even delicate nobles wonder from learning their darkest side. Please proceed to the lever. Everyone knows the person who does all the door for the road trader is the seneschal. Argenta, how about a nice stroll through the muck? Cabela, you're my shield, my shadow, my blade, my puller of lepers. Pascal, matters of technology, your forte, which means you're going for that lever. Hard choices are the lot of any leader. I'll do it myself. Gonna make me stinky, isn't it? Ugh. Ugh. Hope I got good boots on. Did that give me a debuff? It did. Minus 30 fellowship. Only through scrubbing back on board the ship will it eliminate its lingering aroma. It's telling me to go take a bath. I'm good at that. Jump.
Experience? Nothing matters more.
What's a peculiar thing?
Ooh. Plus 5 bonus weapon skill also grants equipped melee weapons armor penetration and damage. That's really good, actually. Try to break through the cavity.
I always get the job done.
Dig through the trash.
Success is the only outcome I accept.
What the heck? From Parsimus Dwayne's personal collection. Huh.
I always have a backup plan.
An expected result.
Some old hooch from the founding of Footfall, eh? I wonder if the bartender would want some of that. Goods that way and the warehouse is that way. I like how the servo skulls always fly over to the treasure.
We should deal with
Whoa.
Never doubt me.
I never have. Alright, warehouse. Any loot in here? Glad I didn't make Cassia go through the sludge. That hit to her fellowship would have sucked. Water verification units.
Let us not dawdle.
Oh, there's something over here. Ooh. Item receives wounds minus 10%. Yeah. Oh, reduces wounds by 10%, but increases crit chance. Oh, that's nice. And then Orthlac pattern autogun. Oh my god. 4 to 6 damage, but 8 rate of fire is crazy. I wonder if that's better. It's twice as much fire rate. %, armor pen. Yeah, screw it. We'll give it a shot. I don't think she really has any advantages on dual weapon use anyway. She would prefer to have two-handed weapons. Oh. Clerk. Move it, I said move it. If an inspection gets to the circuit station before we do, I'll have you all recycled. Yelling your brains out at servers won't make them work faster. You know another way to get these lazy brutes to shift themselves? Well, I'm all ears. If the inspection sees a circuit station without a unit, they'll go to Vladim with this. And if Vladim finds out, he won't mince words. He'll give us the old Kazbalican severance, as in kick us out the trash chute without a void suit. Simmer down, we'll be fine. Back in my transport days, I'd show the inspection the same protection screen in 8 different sites, and I never got busted once. Seriously doubt Vladim's inspectors are any more diligent. They'll fall for our 1 support unit on 3 circuit stations. They won't notice a thing. Better worry about selling these 2 units that we bought. Who the throne is that? This goes beyond the violation of the right of operation. It downright stinks. Oh my god. Pascal turns to Gabella and sends a demanding voice. They must die. The Undying One has added their names to the catalog. Eliminate them. I agree with your point, Priest, but I'm afraid that's not quite how it works. And just who are you and what are you doing in here? We're from Footfall Station Services carrying out scheduled maintenance, but you're not going to believe that, are you? You heard everything. I promised my wife I'd go a month without murder. Too bad. I'd rather break my word than get on the Liege's bad side. Now I take them. Now I hear their names. Look, all I did was stop by a funeral and introduce myself as Fidelio. Because of this, some people attempted to burn me alive, others have drenched me in swill, and now the thieving utility workers want to murder me. It's starting to feel like a bad joke. How about I just go my merry way? Nah, they dared to threaten me. Von V. Bah, whatever, we'll worry about that later.
Beg for mercy, but I will grant none.
I agree. You will beg for mercy, and I will grant none. Cassia, go there. I'm gonna go here. Argenta, go there. Pascal can go here with me. Cabela, there. Abelard, there. Oh, there we go. Oh, there we go. Hits my allies, but it hits every enemy. I think they can take it.
That is foolishness.
This will be the back line.
If you insist, Lord Captain.
This will be the middle line. And we'll call this
Isn't
the
this
front
a
line.
job for the serfs? Me.
Give me a bonus
If you
turn.
insist, Lord Captain.
I'm gonna mark this guy.
It's as good as done.
Boom. Get crit on your ass. Ooh, that actually hurt her quite a bit. Not used to people actually connecting their attacks with Cabela. She dodges everything.
God Emperor,
Take this
move
cover.
through me. Be the fire in my heart.
I'm gonna rapid fire this
I'll do
way. Dang.
This is why I was chosen.
A lot of bullets, but not a lot of hits.
Faith without deeds is worthless.
Oh man.
Death
Okay. This
whispers my name.
is the first combat in a while that I've actually like taken damage. Did it just skip her turn? Why was she stunned somehow? She did get stunned. That's not good. Okay. Well, I'll take out this servitor.
I'll see to it personally. Who if not me? I'll see to it personally. I'll make it happen.
Hi, kitty.
Never stood a chance.
Welcome back.
I'll see
Now I
to
can
it
do another
personally.
attack on this
You
guy.
should feel honored to witness this. Another enemy down.
86. That's crazy. Alright, Pascal. Let's buff up the team. And then do like a AoE plasma shot. Boom. Whoa. Alright. Abelard.
I will do.
I'm gonna go here.
An exemplary strike. That's not the Seneschal's job. At your beck and call. Indeed.
Okay. Cassia. Let's not kill Cabela.
Isn't this a job for
Pain and duty go hand in hand.
But let's give her another turn.
navigators are feared.
I will leave footprints of scarlet. The shadows will see it.
Boom. Ooh, good crit. That's kind of a waste, but that's okay. Just spin.
I cannot serve you in this way.
No, what do you mean no line of sight to target? That's crazy.
None. As honor ordains, this goes against the tenets.
It doesn't.
As the tenets, killing
There we go.
brings me no pleasure.
Always keep your eye on the
Blurred.
Further.
Cure.
This
Blah,
one will make a fine scar.
Though I gave thee my blood and my pain, thou hast ordained that I shall live.
Okay. You said it, girl. Let's loot these clerks. Stun grenade, huh?
Faith leads you along your thread, as it leads me along mine. We both serve him in our own way. So, why do I see such worry
Amic
in your
Argenta.
eyes whenever you look at me?
There's Amic.
Amic Argenta.
Like amicus, like friend.
We find our foes by different means.
Friend in Latin.
I kill those deemed guilty of heresy by the exalted ecclesiarchy. You kill those identified by vague portents. And I do not know to what extent they can be trusted.
It's fair, honestly. That leads
I
out.
always keep my options
What's over
open.
here? Most visitor record. There are different dates, but only 2 names. Just those 2 clerks, I guess. Well, we made it out of there at least. Hey, kitty, kitty. Good girl. Burst attacks are harder to dodge. Thanks. Oh, I know where this is. This is where I was like, is there anything down here? No? That's crazy. Alright, let's go confront those people. Nope, wrong way. This way.
Rise to the
I might need to be
top
more
or
careful
fall
on this
back to
fight.
the dust.
Let's get our... how did I do the formation? That's what it is. Because this formation is not right. Abelard should be up front with Cabela. Then Argenta. And Pascal. And then me and Cassia. There we go. Hey friends, we're back. As soon as you appear, a dozen eyes, guns shift in your direction. The guests of the ceremony no longer pretend to be peaceful mourners. They are, however, stunned to see you. I don't believe it. You had the nerve to come back after your tumble through the flames? Listen, Dagon, I hate you, you hate me, but maybe we can set aside our differences for the sake of our mutual target, so to speak. Finally, boy, you're showing some signs of being your father's son. Dens would never beat around the bush with rivals. Shoot their heads off and be done with it. Anyway, I accept your proposal. We tried killing you quietly, that didn't work out, so we'll just kill you, plain and simple. This is Footfall for throne's sake. Bye-bye, Fidelio. Again, people want to kill me without saying why. We don't care. Come now, Dagon, let's give the man an explanation before his death. You see, Master Fidelio, my late father, Dens, demons take him, but Belardo, he has bequeathed his entire fortune to you. Not to me, his only son, not to his first mate, you. So where does that leave us? You must die. Oh, well, let's get it over with, I suppose.
Will be your downfall.
I will take you down.
Okay. I'm gonna be... here? Argenta. Go there. Cassia. See, the paradox with Cassia, right, is I want her to have a good sightline for her eyeball, but it puts her out in the open, and that's not great. it.
Navigate.
Boom. Alright, the front line, I guess is going to be
Isn't this a
here,
job for the serfs?
with the midline being here, and the back line being pretty much just for me. What? No. What? Okay, there we go. Now let's give Pascal actually the bonus turn, because I want him to AoE shoot this whole group.
Function successfully terminated.
Combat servitor, uh-oh. That thing looks dangerous. I think this is gonna be my first, like, real tough fight. Good dodge, Cassia. Oh, they got a sniper. Ooh, that was a bad crit. Comes Dagon. Interesting choice. Ooh, leave Cassia alone. Okay, you can hit Pascal, that's fine. Ooh, good retaliation. And he's gonna hit his own friendlies. Okay, Argenta. Let's see. I could flamethrower these three. That seems like a pretty good
As the Emperor commands.
shot. There we go.
Power
Let's have her use her thing.
I'll do it.
Oh, I just rapid fired, but I can't actually rapid fire. Oops.
Doubt is for the weak. I'll do it. None can escape the
Not bad,
Emperor's
not bad.
judgment.
Oh. Not sure how many shots she's gonna get, honestly.
Is worthless.
What's with all these misses, girl? That's a 65% chance.
As the
Just
Emperor
keep shooting, I
commands,
guess.
I act. I'll do it.
There it goes. Okay. And then I have 21 stacks of tactical advantage. Target gains 5% damage, 5 additional damage for every 10. Let's give that to me.
Doubt is for the weak.
Okay.
Time to slaughter someone.
Let's cast Bellardo right there.
Brace yourself, Abelard.
Okay. So I need to buff,
It's as good as done.
debuff,
Who, if not me?
buff. Why can't I use this?
I refuse.
Condition hasn't been met. Alright, whatever, I don't know. 38, that's pretty weak.
Let's get
The cleric is shooting at me too?
worse.
That's crazy. Here's your command to show goal to swarm immediately move to live in cells. First here choose an unconscious familiar in their line of sight. Enemy 4 cell radius attacks. That's right, you can make them attack stuff. First of all, buff everybody. And then joint analysis. And then just whack this hoe. Oh, 31, that's pretty good. It's pretty good when Pascal does it. It's not pretty good when I do it. Alright, Cabela's turn.
I bring mercy.
I was gonna have her fight him, but I think she's needed over here more.
Trust me.
Boom.
I cannot serve you in this way.
Oh, she doesn't have any stacks of that?
The shadows.
Oh, I forgot that can hit teammates. Stop hitting him! Oh my god, and that guy's got 3 health left. Death
I
Whisper.
shall not fail. Death is a
There we go.
blessing.
Now you can jump.
Let your soul be purged.
Let's move that down there, because these are like assassin abilities. Okay. Abelard.
Follow my lead.
Come beat this dude up.
It will be done.
Let's give him one of these. Let's do
At
one
your
of
beck and
these.
call.
And one of
Victory
these.
is imminent. Indeed.
And one of these as well.
At your beck and call.
Whack him. Cassia.
Step aside.
Oh crap.
The navigator
Okay,
is
good dodge.
coming.
Can you hit that guy up there? No. Oh, you can hit him. There we go. Boom, got those two. And someone else? What did this hit? I can give myself an extra turn,
Death in colors.
so I can snipe this guy. Get him. Yeah. And get him too. Don't hit Cassia. You did hit. You crit Cassia. God damn it, self.
I'm
Give
not
Pascal another
accustomed
turn
to
as well.
being ordered around.
What the hell? He just blew himself up. I guess that's what overheating plasma weapon does. Whoops. No. Stay away from her. No. God. Oh. Oh. Good dodge, Cassia. What's the last enemy? Oh, the clerk is alive. This guy. Now she's on the way. Let's move here.
This battlefield in righteous fury.
And then we will dash over here so that I can get a clear shot on this guy. I'm starting to think the low damage high fire rate wasn't the way to go.
I was chosen.
Oh well. I don't think I can hit that servitor from here. Let's see what I can do. Can't hit him. Can hit him. That just leaves the servitor alive. He's unfortunately in a weird spot. Even Cabela, the million movement lady, can't go reach him. Why can't I walk there? Okay. I thought I felt something. Hello?
How much longer do you think you
Not much.
Okay.
Pretty much after this
I
fight.
picked up your phone, I was tapping the desk, and I said,
Yeah, almost done.
okay.
Pretty much after this fight, I'm gonna end it.
Okay.
Yeah. Love you. Got jump scared by my wife.
I will do my duty. Grey hair, sure hand.
Gray hair, short hand. Alright, honestly, I can probably finish it if I use this.
Victory is imminent. Indeed.
Maybe.
I'm not interested.
I'm
I
not
took care of
There
this.
we go. Dagon lifts his bloodied face. Ah, it hurts. Crematorium's going to have its hands full today. They've stopped shooting. Oh no, Dad. Wonderful. This is a funeral Dens will be proud of. I mean... Man, this is actually kind of tough. Obviously, they tried to kill me, so like... Fuck them. But they also thought I was someone else. he does have a daughter. I'll treat their wounds. Will do. I would ask these team guests to stay for a moment longer. We have an important bit of business to take care of. Are we done with the firing squads? I would like to finally resolve the matter of Den's inheritance. After that, I give him a proper send-off. And so, according to the deceased's will, all of Bellardo's fortune goes not to his worthless son Koss, not to his brainless mate Dagan, but to Fidelio, a mystery new heir. However, I believe a certain party would like to intervene in the process. I still have a question. Who in the name of the Golden Throne is Fidelio? If Fidelio were here, if they were to know about their status as the heir, they would have made themselves known by now. If it's not you, sir, then I suppose we'll never know the truth. We can make our own truth, can't we? We're on Footfall. Names, ideas are traded and used here in every way. This is going to be another case of me giving up profit factor, isn't it? But the only one here who truly loved Denz is his granddaughter. So she inherits his fortune. The name on the will is Fidelio, but all of his life, Denz spat on laws. I think you'd understand. Huh, the old man sure as throne didn't expect this. The money is mine. Don't worry, sweetheart. Daddy will help you put Grandpa's riches to good use. Koss, if you finally gone deaf from all that drinking, the inheritance of Delia is not yours. If you make any attempt to coerce her, I, as Denz's executor, will force to take steps. Chaplain puts his hand on the handle of his hammer. Oh, I see. All you have it in for gods. I'm afraid you leave me no choice. Daddy, what are you doing? I promise I'll be good. I'll give you all of Grandpa's money. Are you kidding me? Shut your hole, Brad. Listen up, all of you. Either the inheritance goes to me or I blow this one's brains out. I'm gonna count to 3. 1, 2. Are you kidding me? He's gonna blow his daughter's brains out. I should have finished him off when I had the chance. Holy crap. Repentance. Sobbing and crying her eyes out, Adelia, smeared with her father's blood, is shaking Koss's lively body. Daddy, get up. I'll give you the inheritance. Oh my god, this is dark. I got an achievement. You gave the inheritance to the girl at the old pirate's funeral. Demons take you, Cass. Threatening to murder your own daughter at the old man's funeral was a new low for you. You always were a useless waste, even in your final moments. Examine the servitor. The servitor that was once a woman is kneeling motionless and showing no signs of life. There are 2 charred holes where the eyes once were. Some malfunction must have burned its brain from the inside. Its face bears a peaceful smile. Why'd the servitor attack? I think that's one of Denz's house servitors. Koss brought them with him to the funeral, didn't it? Didn't it mutter something about repentance? If you're not Fidelio, then maybe the servitor is our mystery heir. Denz's last slap in the face of all these bloodsuckers who gathered here. Sounds like Denz to me. As for why it attacked his half-wit son, that's anyone's guess. So Denz was a woman. Probably like his lover or something. He servitor, or she got servitorized. And then he brought her to, like, I don't even know. I'm just looking around, because the book said repentance, right? So that had something to do with Fidelio. She's got no one left now. Her mother ran off to the edge of the galaxy, and her father, well, you saw it himself. You saw it yourself. I'll look after her until she's grown up. I don't think I need to spell it out for your little girl with a tremendous fortune. Might well paint a target on her forehead. If I take Adelian in, no one will dare to hurt her, courtesy of the reputation that my turbulent past has earned me. And if they do dare... While I'm at it, I'll also help her not squander the whole fortune, maybe even earn something extra for both herself and you. I think the best investment would be a merchant ship. I'll teach her the basics of voidfaring, find some reliable suppliers, pull a few strings in the Administratum, and just like that, she'll have herself a decent enterprise. Oh, I did still get some profit factor. Okay, well that takes care of the inheritance. What do we do next? I'd like to say goodbye to my old friend. The crematorium is a bit wrecked now. Something on my chair, I think. But who needs a crematorium? Denz loved having his enemies drenched in promethium and burned. They didn't call him Cherry Can Denz for nothing. I think I'll be a nice gesture to send him on his way in some fashion. Thankfully, it's easy enough to procure Cherry Can Promethium on Footfall. Fitting. Want to stay and watch? With pleasure.
Don't you dare to cross us!
Okay. CQ. What do you say? Can't start looking down like she was Sniffing something. Oh my god. Oh my god. Wait, why am I in combat? Oh, okay. Well, that was a really intricate side quest that went on for a long time. It was actually pretty cool. Had a good ending. And I still got some profit factor out of it, too. Plasma pistol, I don't need that. I have 2 in my storage. Bunch of crap. Wonder if those dudes would have had some good weapons on them if I had decided to finish them off. Well, I guess the Den's died anyway, but mostly the Dagon, the first mate. He might have had some good weapons or something on him. The sniper. Did he have a good weapon? Nah, just a regular sniper rifle. Okay, then we will call it here at the, what was it? Sorry, that was probably loud. There's a gnat flying around and I just tried to smack it, or realized it was right in front of the mic. Okay, well, thank you for joining me on this first adventure into Act 2. I'm really excited to keep playing this. I want to get to the point where the Lex Imperialis stuff starts coming in. I went off and recorded all the new interactions for Lex Imperialis in Act 1 because I was curious if I had missed anything, so I did like a new playthrough and got through Act 1 just to see what had changed. It wasn't much, but I'm going to post a short online about it, just what's different. But yeah, hopefully if you enjoyed this, you'll come check my channel out, join me for the next one. I've been Zale. I will see y'all later. Bye.